Okay, so if I'm being so super serious, this was the first interview that I did, and because it was the first interview that I did, I didn't have everything situated and sorted yet. So this one is going to start a little bit in the middle, but it's such a good conversation that I don't want to cut any of the stuff that I did have. So you guys are just gonna have to deal with it because nobody really watches these anyways. So that's fine. You guys will enjoy it, and yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy the conversation. These two lovelies were absolutely fantastic, and they did a great job in sort of boosting my confidence for the rest of the series and making me feel like this is really something that would work. So yeah. That pretty much does it. I hope you guys enjoy.
I definitely noticed the difference going from the north to the south, that there's like that. And when I say, I don't know, because I've also lived in Bristol, and I'd say Bristol was a little bit friendlier than London.
Yeah.
But there's still definitely a difference, I think, between Northerners and Southerners.
I've noticed that for sure.
My mum used to live in London, and she said she knew she had to leave once because she was in a rush and she was going to work, and there was an old lady in front of her. She was being really slow, and she went, I picked her up and I moved her. And she went after me, she went, there is something wrong with me. She's like, I have to get out. She's like, what did I just do?
It's time for a change, yeah, at that point. What was, I think I see you have a wedding ring on.
Oh no, that's my wedding finger.
That's your, okay, yeah, I'm on the other
we're,
side
we're
here.
sat watching a wedding.
Yeah.
You're watching the I did see that. I think they probably would object to me going over there and interviewing.
Yeah.
So I was going to ask you guys, what's the dating life like in London, right? Because it is romance and banter, right? So I'm always curious what that looks
Well,
like.
there's no romance in London, are there?
Okay,
Not for
wow.
us anyway. We would talk about this a lot because we're in our, would we say mid-30s now?
I think we have to accept it on mid-30s.
So-
Mid-30s is good.
Yeah.
It is, it
Yeah.
is.
No, it's good in some
It
ways.
is good in many ways.
I think it's quite a
Romantically.
ruthless dating scene because I think in any kind of big city or capital, it's tough because it's so big and there's so many people and there's always more choice.
Yeah,
And maybe around this age, people become a bit more selfish because maybe you had relationships earlier and you're kind of freed from them and you want to do your own thing, or you're still sort of finding out who you are as a person, but you've become less willing to compromise. But that's hard if you're trying to find someone. And things that you wouldn't have cared about before now become deal breakers now. It's kind of good that you know yourself better, but it's harder to meet someone because
They have to fit so many of those.
Exactly.
They have to tick so many more boxes.
and it's
I
hard
think
because
something 5 years ago you'd be like, oh, it's fine, we've got
Yeah,
loads
no
of time
big
to make on
deal.
that. Whereas
You've
now
learned.
it's like,
Yeah.
actually that,
you
yeah,
want to
as you
move
said,
on,
yeah, it's
so
a
you
deal
Yeah.
can
breaker.
be like on to the next, but I think that's not really super healthy either. I also think because it's such app-based time,
Yeah.
you want to meet people in person. You
Exactly.
could talk to someone when you meet each other in 5 minutes, you know that it's not going to work. And loads of people who could be a great fit for you, you just discard to like ugly pictures, boring prompts, and they may have done it in 5 minutes.
Right, it might be a full person.
Exactly,
Yeah.
a really great person that if you met in person, you have like so much chemistry, and then so it's hard.
It
I
is.
wouldn't say we're enjoying it.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't seem very enjoyable. If there was like a perfect world, would it be like speed dating, or would it just sort of be like, someone just walks up to you like this and just like, hi, how you doing?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd love that.
More social things happening where you just meet naturally all the time. So and people more willing to talk to each other. So I think we're all becoming more aloof and not willing to just take a bit of a risk or even make eye contact on the tube because you're all on your phone.
Yes.
So there's probably all
Yeah.
these moments that used to happen that just don't anymore.
Yeah. In the Metro magazine, what was that?
Rush Hour Crush.
Rush Hour
Oh, love
Crush.
that.
In the Metro
So
newspaper, like people, if they've seen someone on the tube, they would be
Oh,
like,
yeah,
oh,
like missed connection.
Yeah,
shout, yeah, they'd be like,
exactly.
shout
Yeah.
out to the girl wearing this on Monday during this time.
We
made
Awesome.
eye
Like,
contact
we made
in
eye contact.
Paddington.
Yeah,
I
let's
wish
go
I
for a
got
drink.
I was
Yeah.
nervous.
And I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like, oh, reading those.
I
like,
love them.
Oh yeah, those are beautiful. Yeah,
Yeah.
I always wished I was on them. I was always reading them and hoping it's me.
yeah. I mean, I tried to fix it. I worked on like with the COO of an astrology dating app for a while,
No way.
and it just didn't work. It just didn't
Oh,
work
wow.
because it was people would get too caught up on what they thought someone was going to be versus
Right.
actually letting them be who they are.
Yeah.
Which probably could have been like guessed at the beginning of the project, but they were paying, so I took it down. So I was trying to fix it. Yeah, well, I mean, I do have to say, by the way, I love your nails. Those are
Oh,
fantastic.
thank
yeah,
you.
those are really good. Yeah.
My indulgence, I need to get them done.
Well, everyone has to have like an indulgence. What's your guilty pleasure here in England? Because Americans are only guilty pleasure. Like that's all
Oh,
we have.
really?
Yeah.
What's yours then? Give us an example.
Well, my guilty pleasure is like my guilty pleasure is probably connecting with people. Like I like connecting people, and it's sort of like I think it's frowned upon the way that I just walk up to people and will just start a conversation with them. Like this isn't, I don't think, a normal thing.
It's a nice thing, actually. It should be that
Think
way,
so?
should it?
I think so, but again, my little sister told me people were gonna hate this, so I'm gonna call it a guilty pleasure.
Yeah. Well, you can prove it wrong.
I can. It doesn't have to be like, like dirty. It can be like it's just like I feel like a little bit weird about it, but I enjoy it.
Ooh. That's really tough.
It is a tough one,
Yeah.
just like off the cuff. I have a guilty pleasure with food,
Okay.
which is probably something that I don't think many people outside of the UK would know.
Yeah.
I love a marshmallow sandwich.
Okay.
I feel that's more of an American thing.
Oh,
That's
really?
very much American. We have this
Really?
marshmallow spread. So
Oh,
you can,
yeah.
you just
Marshmallow
spread it
fluff.
on. That's what it's for. It's for making sandwiches with.
Oh, no, but are you thinking bread with marshmallow fluff on?
Oh, are you using the breading as the marshmallow?
Actual marshmallow for
Okay.
every part of it.
That is brand new. You're on a different level.
Marshmallow
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah, so
Happens
like,
with real sweet
you go to
tooth.
Blackpool, you get like sticks of rock, and then one of the other things is like these marshmallow sandwiches, and the bread is made out of marshmallow, and then like inside you get like the little round red squishy things, and they're supposed to be tomatoes.
Oh, wow.
Kathy, that is insane.
And I love them.
That is
And I
definitely a
don't get them
guilty
that
pleasure.
often, but if I
Yeah.
ever am like, if I see one, I'm like, I have to buy it.
That's awesome. And now you know about this. You,
Yeah,
you had no
exactly.
idea about this before.
Like my
And now
life.
it's a brand new moment for
I love
you.
that you two are both like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
normal.
We're definitely talking about different things, but I like it. I mean,
And that's a totally different guilty pleasure to
Well,
going
yeah,
out and meeting people.
but
Though.
that's what this is
I'm trying to
about.
think of something more wholesome, but I'm just
No,
like.
I
but
think you
marshmallow-
nailed it. You absolutely nailed it.
That is a true guilty
You
pleasure.
absolutely nailed
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
What about you?
I actually don't know what mine would be, actually. I love gossip. I like a
Gossip.
gossip.
Okay, that's a good
Things
one.
about people, I don't know. I don't have to, I'm just so invested.
Yeah.
I want everyone's gossip.
Well,
That
you know,
would be my
reality
guilty
shows.
pleasure.
I love it. I love it.
You also collect. Actually, I probably shouldn't say this. The condoms, but they're like they've got like funny little
Funny
packages.
ones.
Yeah.
You're not just collecting random condoms.
Yeah.
Like, I got some magnums. Like, here you go. American magnums.
So you talk about the one that's the suckers. So it's like a Snickers looking.
Yeah.
There's Snickers like if you ever had the chocolate bar called Snickers and
Yeah.
and but it says suckers in the same writing.
Okay.
Which is actually filthy.
Yeah, it's
I gotta pin it
ridiculous.
over my wall every time I laugh.
So you guys have nailed the guilty pleasure section. Actually, it took the two of you, like, goading each other until we got there. We definitely got there.
I've never forgotten that.
Yeah, I had. I think it's because I'm so used to seeing it. I don't even know it anymore.
All right, I got a few more questions and I'll get out of your hair. If you found out that she was cheating on her partner, what would be your reaction?
Oh, honestly, like. I mean, we've had like years of going through relationships,
Yeah.
and I would not judge in the slightest. Obviously, not a nice thing, but I would just always back my mates no matter what. I
Yeah.
don't know if that's the right answer or not, but I just think these days in life there's probably a reason
100%.
why that happens.
If you're surprised, you go, oh, so where did that come from?
Yeah.
Because it wouldn't have. I couldn't imagine that happening in isolation. There will have been
No.
a series of things that you don't know about.
Yeah.
Because you know each
That would
other
have
as
led up to
people.
that
Yeah,
moment.
100%.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised. But also, I don't think I'd hear from anyone else but you.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised then. Yeah, I'd be intrigued as to like the background
The
of it,
background,
but I
yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
feel.
Like,
I think there'd be
yeah.
a reason why.
Yeah.
That's good. That says a lot, right? That either of you would believe it. Like, there's got to be a reason.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of people, they don't really have a reason. They're just sort of like, I just thought they were cute. And some of the questions I've asked is sort of like, well, were they
Really?
hot? So it's
Wow.
yeah. So there's that's good. You got a lot of emotional maturity. So that's appreciated.
Yeah, we do.
But I just don't think you would either. I don't think that
After
would
going
ever.
out with someone to cheat on them.
It's easier to leave though, right? Like just be like, this isn't working. I'm out. I'm gonna go find something else.
I
I
think
feel.
it depends how deep you're in and how entangled your lives are. Because that's what's interesting, I think, is a lot of nuance to it. Because it's rare that someone would get just really fucked up and then you kiss someone. That kind of makes more sense to me. But if it's more complicated than that, there's probably loads of background to it. That's the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
I like it. Thanks guys very much. Do you guys want to give any shout? I assume you guys aren't super crazy on socials, but if you are, if you want to give yourself
Kathy
a shout out, go ahead, Kathy.
I'll give Kathy a shout out.
All right,
so
go
Kathy,
ahead. Talk your friend up.
Oh no, don't do this close. So Kathy is an amazing athlete.
Okay.
And she runs and she does duathlons. She's an Ironman, Iron Woman.
Oh, magnificent! I lived in Hawaii.
And you love you share all your stuff with I guess the idea of getting more women in sport or
Yeah.
a place
Beautiful,
for women
awesome.
to see that.
Yeah.
And yeah, Kathy's always do like new challenges. I'm really unathletic, and
Okay.
when we were in school together, Kathy would always pick me for her teams, even though I probably ruined the team
Good
because
friend.
I'd be like making daisy chains or like sitting on the floor cross-legged somewhere, and she'd always pick me because otherwise I'd be the last to be picked. But yeah, Kathy's amazingly fit. So you're training for what, Kathy?
At the moment, I'm training for a 5-day ultra marathon through the Dolomites.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
yeah, it's coming up in about 6 weeks now, I think. So
All
yeah.
right. Well, we'll be supporting you back here.
So
and,
tomorrow morning I'll get my nails done, and then Kathy's doing a 25k run, and then we're going to meet afterwards for a coffee.
There you go. There you go. Balance, right?
And your Instagram is?
Stringer run, but without the vowels.
Okay.
So how would you spell that?
STRNGR _ run.
Perfect.
Yeah, on
All
Instagram.
right. Awesome. And do you want to give yourself a shout out for anything, or do you want to shout
PL
out for anything? There you go.
I don't want any shout.
No,
Kathy.
Phoebe travels the world.
Oh, perfect.
Is the funniest writer, and literally, if you follow her stories, like she inspires you not only to travel but also to solo travel as well as a female.
Yeah.
I will always find the coolest spots. Always makes tons of friends when you're away as well. And just is a great follow. Very, very funny.
Magnificent.
My dad's the biggest fan of you
Yeah,
on Instagram.
honestly, if I get a like, I know it's going to be Billy. Billy sliding in.
Perfect, yeah.
My own dad doesn't do that.
Hey, I mean, we get our support where we get our support, right?
Oh,
All
yeah.
right. Well, thank you guys. You guys are incredible people. It's been fantastic to meet you. Thank you. Thank you for taking the time and being willing to just hop into it and just let some random guy walk up and put a camera in your face. So yeah, thank you guys so much. And
Yeah, I hope you find more
yesterday
people in London
I
willing to
think
chat.
you will.
Oh, I'm sure that
Sunny
London's
days,
not ready.
people will be happier. So
Yeah.
that's
And it's a little pool where I think it's been too hot for people to be nice. They've all been like, hi.
Yeah, they're like, man, I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Takes energy.
Yeah, if you had a fan, maybe you'd be more popular.
Yeah. You know what? That's actually not. I should bring around an umbrella
You should.
and just like put people in shade.
But
Yeah.
find people in the shade, 'cause they're not getting up out of there.
Yeah, no. Well, they were playing some beautiful music earlier,
Yeah,
and they've
Everyone's
stopped. So
got
I might go interview them
I
next.
think they'd be great.
we actually sat on this bench to watch the wedding.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Kathy, you like take pictures of the weddings. and
Yeah, I
the
used
weddings.
to film a few weddings. I just love the confetti shot. We
Brilliant.
just wanted the confetti shot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were just talking about suitcases and stuff as they were having the best day of their life.
We were admiring the dresses.
You don't know that.
Yeah, exactly. Wow.
They could be going through it right now.
Phoebe's here for the gossip.
They're like,
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, this has been incredible. You guys are incredible, beautiful people, and good luck on your run through the Dolomites, and
Thank you.
good luck with getting your nails done.
very much. I'm gonna need it.
I mean, you're killing it. I mean,
Thank
we'll just
you.
give a little zoom in for the people at home,
Yeah.
just so you guys can have something to aspire to. There you go. Boom, boom. All right. This has been an episode of Romance and Banter. I thought we were going to have to go find some other people for another interview after these folks, but they've absolutely nailed it. So can't ask for anything more. We'll be back tomorrow for another episode.